I was 19. I was sitting in a Mexican restaurant in Orland Park with my mom and dad on a Sunday afternoon having lunch. And it felt like I'd been struck by lightning in my skull. And I stopped and I froze. And I knew there was something really, really bad happening. And it became a 20-year journey to get a diagnosis. My name is Nicole Ferguson. I have trigeminal neuralgia. I've been misdiagnosed with everything you can think of, from a brain tumor to TMJ to hysteria.
I'm Roisin Hannah. I'm Nicole Ferguson's daughter.
My name is Orla Hannah. I'm Nicole Ferguson's daughter.
How's he looking? Good. Oh, we can have some shortbread. We have to tell Nanny and Grandad back in England, show it him. My name is Brian Hannah. I am Nicole's husband. We met, over one weekend, and within 6 months we were engaged, sort of thing, and we got married in 2006. We just knew straight away then that this was meant to be. As a couple, it's hard to go out because you can't go to a noisy bar, you can't go to a place where there's loud music because it's too difficult, the pain is too much.
Yeah, because it said it was supposed to be, I think it said it's supposed to be like real crumbly.
It is, yeah, it's a crumbly batter.
I love my mom. She's really awesome. She really is.
She's very caring, she's accepting, supportive, able to put up with a lot.
We're very tight as a family, the four of us.
It affects all of us every day. And just as I've learned to live with this disease, my husband and my kids have learned to live with it too. It's never just the patient. We don't go a lot of places. We went to a baseball game. We had to leave early because the noise and the light, and it was overpowering for me. It's hard because I want my kids to have experiences that other kids their age have and be able to do things that their friends do, but it's not always possible. You feel like you're disappointing everybody. But on the same token, they understand. They live it with me and they understand.
She deals with her pain, the best she can, and it's, I know she's trying, and that's what matters.
She'll tell you that she's in pain all the time, but I tend to see it when it gets to the worst, where she can't hide it anymore.
My pain is like being struck by lightning, while at the same time having every joint in my head being compressed in a vice and just squeezing tighter and tighter and tighter. I oftentimes feel like the back of my skull is gone or the side of my skull is gone and all the nerves are exposed. That's my normal. What if I can't control it with the tools I have? That's when the fear comes. That's when you really start to think, oh God. The last tool in my arsenal is a gallon Ziploc bag full of every medication I've ever been prescribed that hasn't worked. And I've saved them. And I'm not proud of this. I've saved them over 20 years in case I need an out. In case it gets so bad that I can't control it any other way. And I don't ever intend to use it, but my God, I have to know it's there. I have to know there's a way out if I need it. And I bet I'm not alone. I bet there's a lot of us like that. It's like a safety blanket. It sounds morbid, it sounds awful. I'm not gonna do it, but I need to know that I have an option.
It's called the suicide disease for a reason, and there's been dark moments where she's got so bad where you think she's coming to a point where, what can I do? I can't do this, but I think our 2 girls are the most important thing, and that keeps her going.
I worry a lot because she's told me things like stories about people who have the same disease as her not being able to handle the pain and taking their own lives, and so sometimes I worry about that. But I know, like she's told us before, that because of us, like me and my sister, like she wouldn't do that.
Roisin, you want the vanilla in while it's dry?
You hope one day that there's a breakthrough where, something can be done.
As we look more and more into genetic studies and the possibility of this being hereditary, I need to know that there's a cure down the road in case my kids develop TN, or my neighbor's kids develop TN, or my niece or my nephew. I need to know. My biggest hope is that with this disease, that everything I've gone through will benefit somebody in the future, a future patient or someone who's newly diagnosed, or somebody like that. That's what I hope now.